kettle sings before the morning knows my name. A silver whisper through the quiet air. The sky still wears the last soft shade of blue, while sunlight waits beyond the curtains there. I hold a little cup with both my hands. Its gentle warmth wakes more than sleepy bones. Outside the birds rehearse forgotten songs, turning empty streets into a place called home. The old oak table keeps 1,000 mornings, tiny rings of coffee written in its grain. Every mark a quiet piece of yesterday, every breath a chance to start again. Nothing asked for more than this moment. Nothing rushes the light to appear. Even silence has a gentle heartbeat, soft enough for hope to hear. Here's to a morning that asked for nothing, only a window, a cup, and the sky. Here's to the calm before every answer, where dreams learn slowly how to fly. One little sip, one quiet beginning, one open page the daylight can fill. The world can wait beyond the doorway. I'm growing with the morning still. The neighbor waters flowers on the balcony. Tiny drops become a field of light. A bicycle hums along the corner road, carrying someone toward another life. The smell of fresh bread finds the open window, mixing with the coffee in the air. Simple things become the richest stories when someone finally has time to care. Not every journey needs a crowded station. Not every answer hides beyond the sea. Sometimes the bravest step is simply waking and letting the morning welcome me. The sun climbs softly over every rooftop, painting quiet gold on ordinary days. Maybe happiness has always lived here, hidden in familiar ways. Here's to a morning that keeps no secrets, only gentle light across the floor. Here's to a heart that chooses gratitude, finding treasure in the ordinary more. One little cup, one hopeful beginning, a melody carried by the breeze. If tomorrow comes with different colors, I'll still greet it with mornings like these. The coffee cools, the daylight stretches farther. The city slowly learns another song. I leave my empty cup beside the window and carry this quiet with me all day long. Streetlights still remember midnight, holding little circles on the ground. The sky is learning softer colors before the morning makes a sound. I walk where yesterday is fading, past little shops with shutters closed. The sidewalks keep the night's last whispers, like stories only silence knows. A newspaper waits beside a doorway, a bicycle leans against a wall. The city hasn't found its heartbeat, yet somehow I can hear it all. There's a beauty in beginning early, when nothing asks you who you've been. Only quiet walks beside you, like an old familiar friend. Before the city wakes and rushes, before the clocks begin to chase, there's a little world that breathes in slowly, hidden in this gentle place. Every corner holds a promise, every window catches light. Hope arrives without a warning, long before the morning's bright. The baker lifts the first warm loaf, its fragrance drifting through the air. Someone hums behind the counter, not knowing someone stops to hear. Traffic lights keep changing colors, though no one's waiting to go through. Even empty streets are moving, dreaming of the day they'll soon renew. Maybe peace is never distant, maybe it has always stayed, living softly in these moments before the headlines of the day. One deep breath becomes a compass, pointing where my heart belongs. Not ahead or far behind me, but here where quiet grows strong. Before the city wakes completely, I'll carry this stillness in my hands, like the sunrise folded gently across familiar streets and plans. Every morning writes a chapter, every step becomes a line, and before the world can find me, these peaceful moments will be mine. The first cafe unlocks its doorway, the first bus rolls into the square. The city slowly opens its eyes, and I leave a little quieter than I came. Morning leans against the window, painting silver on the glass. The breeze unfolds the quiet curtains as another dream drifts past. I don't count the passing minutes, I just watch the branches sway. Every leaf becomes a tiny dancer, greeting one more brand new day. A robin sings without a reason, clouds are floating free above. Nothing here is asking questions, everything is simply enough. The room is filled with little wonders, easy to miss when life moves fast. Today I let the silence hold me, like a photograph that lasts. Through this quiet window, the whole world feels brand new. Sunlight paints the ordinary in 100 different hues. Every breeze reminds my heartbeat it was never meant to race. Sometimes all we're really searching for is one peaceful place. coffee cools beside my notebook, still untouched upon the page. Golden light keeps slowly moving, like it has no need for change. Somewhere children start their laughter, somewhere wheels begin to roll. Life awakens one small moment at a time that heals the soul. I have chased so many tomorrows, running farther than I knew. Now I find the richest answer waiting in this simple view. If the world grows loud around me, if the sky is dressed in gray, I'll remember this small window and the calm that chose to stay. Through this quiet window, every morning speaks my name, not with words but gentle colors, never looking quite the same. I'll carry all this quiet beauty wherever I may roam, because peace is not a destination, sometimes it's simply home. The curtains slowly settle, the morning softly smiles, the day begins, and so do I. The little bell above the doorway rings, a brand new morning walks inside. Fresh coffee dances through the air as sleepy dreams begin to rise. The chairs are waiting by the windows, sunlight stretches on the floor. The barista hums a simple melody while turning the sign to open on the door. Steam is drawing tiny pictures above a freshly poured cafe au lait. Outside the town is slowly waking, inside the worries melt away. Every smile arrives so quietly, every face brings something new. No one knows each other's stories, still kindness finds its way through. Welcome to the First Light Cafe, where mornings bloom one cup at a time. Every laugh becomes a rhythm, every heartbeat finds the rhyme. Take a seat beside the window, leave the noisy world outside. Sometimes happiness is waiting with a warm mug by your side. The painter opens up a sketchbook, an old man reads the morning news. A student writes tomorrow's future while soft guitar plays gentle blues. Someone waves across the room, someone orders tea instead. Different lives beneath one rooftop, sharing quiet words unsaid. Maybe home is not a place, maybe home's a feeling shared, hidden in these little moments where strangers know somebody cared. Every sunrise needs a witness, every story needs a start. Sometimes all it really takes is one warm cup and an open heart. Welcome to the First Light Cafe, where every morning feels brand new. The music lingers in the silence, like the sky in shades of blue. When the world begins to hurry, I'll still remember how to stay, finding joy in simple moments. One sunrise, one smile, one cafe. dreams wrapped in quiet blue. Before the sun begins to climb, an empty page is waiting here, patient as the hands of time. My pen moves slower than my thoughts, drawing little pieces of the dawn. Each word becomes a tiny lantern, keeping fragile dreams alive till morn. Outside the trees are standing still, listening to the waking breeze. Even silence seems to whisper stories hidden in the leaves. No applause, no crowded streets, just paper holding all I am. Some mornings the truest conversations are the ones we never say aloud. One page before the sunrise, one dream before the day. Every little hope I write finds a quiet place to stay. If tomorrow turns uncertain, these words will light the way like tiny stars still softly shining just before the break of day. The coffee slowly loses warmth, forgotten near my open book. I smile without a single reason at every peaceful second that I took. A distant train begins its journey somewhere far beyond my sight. Maybe every soul is searching for a little morning light. The world will soon grow louder, phones will ring and engines roar, but this small hour belongs to no one, like an unopened wooden door. I don't need every answer, I don't need to raise the sky. Some dreams grow best in silence before the sun learns how to rise. One page before the sunrise, one heart that still believes. Every sentence plants a garden only morning ever sees. When another day unfolds, I'll carry every line I've made, because the brightest kind of courage can begin upon a page. The first light touches the notebook, the ink begins to softly glow. I close the cover with a smile, ready to become today's story. The smell of coffee fills the room long before the morning speaks, like an old friend at the doorway, finding all the words I couldn't keep. It carries echoes through the kitchen wooden floors beneath my feet. A faded clock keeps slow companions with the rhythm of another week. The window wears a coat of sunlight. The kettle hums a gentle tune. Simple moments bloom forever, though they always leave too soon. Funny how a single fragrance can unlock 1,000 days. Without asking for permission, it quietly leads the way. The smell of coffee brings me home to mornings wrapped in quiet grace. Not a house of brick and timber, but a feeling time can erase. Every breath becomes a memory. Every memory softly glows. Some things never truly leave us. The heart remembers what it knows. I can almost hear the laughter floating through the morning air. Someone humming in the background, love expressed through everyday care. No grand speeches, no perfect moments, only ordinary life. Yet those little pieces somehow still make everything feel right. Years may pass like changing seasons. Roads may lead me far away. Still one familiar scent reminds me some roots are never meant to fade. Not because the past is calling, not because I'm looking back, but because the smallest comforts always know the way I am. The smell of coffee fills the silence like the sunrise in disguise, turning little everyday moments into lifelong lullabies. If tomorrow feels uncertain, if the world forgets my name, one warm breath will always find me and softly lead me home again. The cup grows empty, the morning moves on, but the fragrance lingers long after the last sip is gone. The morning air feels clean and clear, like someone opened up the sky. A brand new day is calling softly before the world goes rushing by. Empty streets beneath my footsteps, every corner washed in gold. Fresh beginnings live in places only early hearts can hold. The traffic sleeps, the lights keep blinking, keeping rhythm with the breeze. Even silence seems to smile as it dances through the trees. I don't know what waits ahead, and maybe I don't need to know. Every sunrise writes a promise, one more chance to simply grow. Empty streets, full heart, that's enough to make a start. Every mile, every smile, life is beautiful for a while. No destination written clearly, no perfect map inside my hands. Only hope beside my footsteps, leading me through morning plans. A little cafe starts its playlist, someone sweeps the wooden floor. The smell of bread and fresh fresh espresso floats outside the open door. A cyclist waves without a reason. Children laugh across the park. Tiny moments fill the morning like little lanterns in the dark. Maybe happiness is not a finish line. Maybe it's the road we choose, finding beauty in the ordinary. Nothing left to fear or lose. I'll keep walking with the sunrise, leaving yesterday behind. Every quiet street reminds me peace begins inside the mind. Empty streets, full heart, every ending births a start. Morning breeze, rustling leaves, simple moments I believe. When tomorrow feels uncertain, I'll remember where to be, walking toward the rising daylight with an open heart, completely free. City slowly finds its heartbeat. The sidewalks fill with life once more. I smile and keep on walking. On a quiet little corner where the morning likes to stay, there's a tiny cafe smiling as the night fades far away. The first cup greets a sleepy writer, ink still drying on the page. Near the window sits a dreamer, planning out another stage. A florist hums beside her roses, a teacher reads tomorrow's notes. Every table keeps a story floating softly between the coats. No one asks where you've been, no one asks where you'll go. Just a warm good morning and a smile you didn't know. Little corner cafe where strangers become familiar faces. Little corner cafe where time slows down its endless races. Every cup holds more than coffee, every chair remembers names. Some hearts meet for just a moment, yet nothing leaves the same. Steam curls high above the counter like little clouds that never leave. Sunlight paints the wooden tables with patterns only mornings weave. A child laughs beside her father, someone quietly tunes a string. The room becomes a gentle chorus made from ordinary things. Maybe magic isn't distant, maybe it wears an apron brown. Maybe hope is served each morning in the smallest place in town. Some arrive with heavy shoulders, some walk out a little light. Not because the world has changed, but because their hearts feel right. Little corner cafe, a home for stories passing through. Little corner cafe, always finding something new. If tomorrow brings new strangers, open one more chair and see. Sometimes all we truly need is kindness and a cup of coffee. The bell above the doorway rings. Another smile walks in. Morning quietly begins again. is calling, no footsteps fill the hall. Sunday slips in quietly, like sunlight on the wall. The kettle hums its morning chorus, a lazy melody so sweet. Coffee waits beside a novel, curled beneath a linen sheet. Plants are drinking by the window, tiny leaves catch drops of light. The clock forgets to hurry, and somehow that feels right. Nothing needs to happen, nothing needs to change. Sometimes the richest moments asked for nothing in exchange. Slow Sunday morning, let the hours drift away. Every little breath reminds me life was never meant to race. Open windows, gentle breezes, bird songs floating through the trees. If this day could last forever, I'd welcome it with ease. A record softly starts spinning, an old tune fills the room. Shadows wander across the floorboards, following the afternoon. One more chapter, one more coffee, one more quiet smile alone. Peace is never loud or flashy, sometimes peace just feels like home. The world can wait until tomorrow, emails, deadlines, crowded streets. Today belongs to simple pleasures, tiny moments, calm and sweet. Maybe slowing down is courage, maybe resting is an art. Maybe every peaceful Sunday quietly repairs the heart. Slow Sunday morning, hold me just a little more. Leave your golden light upon me like you've done so many times before. When another week comes calling, I remember skies so blue, carrying this gentle silence into everything I do. The coffee has gone cold, the book rests on my knees. Sunday smiles and stays a little longer in my heart.
Finds the old front doorway, wrapped in quiet shades of gold. Every beam that slips inside feels like a story softly told.
The floorboards glow beneath the sunlight, curtains breathe with every breeze. A little plant beside the window reaches gently toward the leaves.
Nothing here is made of riches, nothing shines like city lights.
Still this room can hold forever all the peace I need in life. is not a place upon a map, nor a name above a door. It's the feeling that reminds you you've been loved before. Home in morning light, where every shadow turns to gold, where ordinary moments become memories to hold. Every sunrise says you've made it through the night. Every heartbeat finds its rhythm here in morning light.
The kettle hums a quiet welcome.
Coffee warms the waiting air.
Favorite chair beside the window
Still remembers I was there.
photographs along the hallway never ask the years to stay.
They simply smile beside the silence, watching life unfold each day.
One day these mornings will be stories,
Passed like songs from heart to heart.
tiny rituals, gentle laughter,
The little things that make us who we are.
if the road should lead me farther past horizons yet unknown,
I'll carry every peaceful sunrise, because that's where I belong. Home in morning light, where hope arrives without a sound. Not in grand and distant places, but wherever love is found. Every new beginning starts before we even see. Home is more than walls around us.
home is who we're free to be. The morning slowly fades into the day.
The empty cup rests by the window.
A quiet smile remains,
And somewhere another beautiful morning is already